if it's full? Hello, beautiful people. Hello, hello. It is I, Empress A. We are here for Sunday service. I was going to do this earlier, but then I remembered that I promised y'all last week that I would try to go later in the evening on Sundays. Um, so we're here. Can y'all hear me? Everybody good? YouTube, you may be a little delayed, just a little bit, or Facebook, you may be a little delayed. So if y'all see some of the comments pop up, then that's perfectly fine. It's perfectly normal. Um, so I am so happy. I love that for you. So it is Sundays service. This is our platform. Please come in if you're new here, have a seat, sit down, be respectful, and understand that this is a free space. And I'll be playing about my collective language. So keep it respectful. Feel free to ask any questions, and just know I'll get to your questions as quick as I can when they are in the subject line. So when they're in the comment section. So let me make sure everything I need to have right here. Let me change this color and kind of represent a little bit because I'm gonna give us a little I feel like we need to be giving it like a little, there you go. It's giving, you know what I'm saying? So yes, we are here for Sunday service. Get comfortable, grab a pen or a pencil and some paper. Get your iPad, get your tablet, whatever, get ready to take some notes. And let's get into it. First and foremost, we want to make sure you are paying attention to what's scrolling at the bottom. That is the website to shop at laimperatrizbotanica.shop. Or you can follow me on IG and TikTok at ITS Amber Jenkins. Join me on Patreon and Coffee at Empress A. And you will also see the link if you want to do offerings or anything like that. Welcome in. How is everyone? What's everybody? We are here. We are here this evening to touch on a topic that I was talking to my soul sister, and we had a discussion about a couple things. I was like, oh, that's Sunday service right there. Y'all know, like for Sunday service to flow, how it naturally flows, which is why y'all see me like typing certain stuff up. If I need to know something, I'll research it really quickly. But let me see if I can find it. If y'all share it on screen, whatever the case may be. So today's episode, we're about to get into it, but what I do want y'all to know is please remember to take what resonates, leave what does not. Do not force anything. My beliefs may not be your beliefs, and they may be. They may differ, whatever. If you have any questions, concerns, emotional outbursts, period. Emotional outbursts. If you want something from the website or you want to see if there's a service, hey baby, that we offer at La Imperatriz Botanica, you can always go to laimperatrizbotanica@gmail.com and send it there. Just put in the subject line. If it's any information that you want me to double check, just let me know. Just give me time to do those things, okay? Because y'all be like, I want it right now. I'll be like, wait. So, welcome to Sunday service. Y'all know how we do. We are going to lift our heads up so we can allow that pineal gland to get some attention. Open our hands. We're lifting our heads up so we can connect with the source and the higher powers and our higher self, as well as keeping our hands open to receive. Ashe. Source, we thank you for bringing us together safely and soundly. I ask that you continue to open the doors for those who need to receive this message. I speak life into the beings that are here, that they will find something that is helpful and that they will heal something. The fear that holds them back from learning new things and not allowing new information to register with them is removed at this current time. And I welcome all of the blessings. Ashe. So, hey y'all. So, one of the things that I was talking about to my soul sister, me and her was having this conversation, and we were just talking about like how we both do rites, we both do blessings, rites, and things like that. And basically, what a rite is basically a ritual, typically a Haitian type of thing, not necessarily just deemed just for Haitians or anything like that, because it's open to pretty much anyone who's connected to the spiritual realm. But just the history on it is a rice is a ritual that's typically performed in Haitian voodoo, Vandoon, who and those are different. To my belief, they're different, and hoodoo is completely over here. So. With that being said, it's a ritual that's performed, and in that ritual, there is a specific thing that you are bringing forth in that ritual. So, yesterday we did a blessings ritual, which you basically send in your payment. I think it was like $25 yesterday, and I performed that ritual, and then I also made sure to gather names and things like that from my participants, and their protection, of course, always. And then just calling upon the spirits and allowing the spirits to come into the space with their permission in their lives to remove barriers, break barriers, and, bring in the blessings that their heart desires. Okay. So, one of the things, and Amber is someone who is a part of that, right? So, I'm definitely grateful, Amber, that you are open to receive and that you are already receiving your blessings. Because what I, and don't, and I don't. Um, I take this very seriously, and that's how the conversation got started between me and my soul sister. Is the seriousness of our spirituality and hoodoo. Hoodoo is a lifestyle. This is not an aesthetic. This is not just something that we do for kicks and giggles. This is something that we are um, being led to do, that we were chosen to do, to teach and to heal through. Where, as the same way that y'all have the doctor's offices and stuff, it's people who have us. Like, it's people who will say, I will take my babies to the emergency room. Spirit told me to ask you maybe an hour or two, baby's feeling better. This is a lifestyle for me. You know what I'm saying? I take this very seriously. So one of the things that I notice is that when it comes to the spiritualist, y'all have to learn and understand. I tell all the time how important shadow work is, because you understand that we give secure fixes. We tend to the entire wound. We don't give you a cover up like a doctor would. Does that make sense? We're not going to prescribe you something that's just going to take care of it for now. I mean, we will conjure up something to get you through, but the goal is for you to heal that wound, to heal whatever issue that is. And that is where this topic comes in today of slothness and gluttony. It's not working because you're not. Be open to receive, open to learn, open to teach. And let's get into Sunday service. All you gotta do is get in with me. So, slothness. Y'all know I'm good at finding etymologies about things, and that's okay. I appreciate it. I still read it. I was like, now, Spirit, he was gonna send this long message, but it was cool, bro. I love you. Let's see. The etymology of slothness. Okay. According to Google, well, we was texting the whole time. I think William had went to sleep and the other people was asleep, but they all texting back like this morning. So the etymology is from the Middle English, sloth. That is laziness, inertness. If we're talking about Proto-West Germanic, it is slowness, lateness, a sloth. When you think of a sloth, you think of that animal from what's it called? Ice Age. But it's another one I cannot think of. Zootopia. And then it's another name they have for Zootopia now, which is Zootopolis. I think that's like the European title or some shit like that. But the sloth. It was very slow moving. It was very like no sense of urgency. It was just this doing things just kind of like slow to the point where you miss whatever, right? And then let's talk about the etymology of gluttony, which is what we see. We're seeing all of these right now on social media at the time. And when we talk about gluttony, gluttony, excess, and indulgence. That could be eating and drinking. So apparently there are multiple, this is in reference to food, right? So gluttony would be food. So we were watching like the mukbangs. I used to watch them all. Like I used to watch them things all the time. And then the more like on my spiritual journey I got on, which that's just me seeing what it is. Like that don't mean that you wrong for sitting there watching. That's your thing. That's I don't care. I still be watching them eat. And I more so be looking at the food versus enjoying them eat. Because there is a young lady who you have what's her name? Be Love, just like see I don't think I've ever seen Be Love in all her years eat everything. But she promotes food, right? And if we really think about the English language of gluttony, it technically is close to greed. And that's a problem. And with these two, what is involved in those as a common denominator is entitlement. A lot of people are spiritually entitled. You have no sense of urgency to do anything on your own, but yet you want to indulge and overindulge in the food provided by other people. When we're talking about food and you think about bread religious wise, you think about like the knowledge in which the preacher or the reverend or the deacon, whoever, the creator provides for you, and you over and you accessing and you accessing and you accessing it. It's the same thing that people are doing these days. Um, a lot of what you are wanting to achieve is not working because you're not working. A lot of what you are wanting to achieve is not working because you're not working. When we are talking about slothness, laziness, correct. Idleness is one too. When we're talking about these things, there is no work that you are effectively being put to do. And what you have to understand is that the universe, which is here, does not determine or decipher good or bad or anything other than what you are putting forth. If you're slothful and you want a lot, but you are in a sloth energy, the universe is going to put you in idleness. What is idleness? When something is idle, it's still, pretty much. It's still. Laziness is idleness. That's why you think about the English language when I tell you how to watch what you say to people, watch your tone, watch your delivery, and stuff like that. It's because the English language is already a spell. You know what I'm saying? So this is where it'll tell you that I don't mind is the devil's playground. And because people, I've had this conversation with my good soul sister today, is people will have that Bible in their hand and not understand that the Bible is a tool. It's a resource. That's it. It's just like an encyclopedia. It was never deemed to be anything else. But because there are more people that would rather be religious than be spiritual, because in religion you have something to blame, you have instructions, and you can point and say, well, that book said. But in spirituality, you got to do it. You can't just run to certain things and say, I need a blessing. You can't just go do certain things and I need a blessing. You can't just say, oh, Lord, forgive me. I was wrong. There's no such thing as repentance. no such thing as repentance. It's not real. So when it says an idle mind is the devil's playground, and let's see where that came from. And actually, according to this, it said, idle hands are the devil's workshops. Idle lips are his mouthpiece. An evil man sows strife. Gossip separates the best of friends. Right? But then your grandmother said, an idle mind is the devil's playground. Right? Again, spiritually, if we're talking about, let's take it there. Make sure I got your notepads and your note pens. Idleness and slothness are one and the same. Laziness. So, oh yeah, my sister watching Love and Ray. You watching Love and Marriage Huntsville? You watching Love and Marriage Huntsville? Oh, somebody comment and say Love and Marriage Huntsville. No, you good. So so yeah, I turned it down, right? Okay. Oh, so when we think about idleness and we think about slothness, it's laziness. So you could clock in to work and clock out of work and still be in slothness. This is why the mass is also called the sheep, because the sheep is what? Lazy. Sheep are always idle. They don't do too much. Hence why it is easy to conduct and to control sheep. Even when they get out, sheep do the same thing. And what does the shepherd do? Get the dog, usually an Australian shepherd or something like that. I think I could be wrong. Go get the sheep, bring the sheep back. Clockwork. That is why it is called sheep being led to the slaughter. And that is the devil's playground, because you are a sheep and you are in that moment, back off. And you are in that moment, what happens is you are easily led. If you really think about it, they tried to say you got to be a shepherd to lead the sheep. Why do you think they kept telling you religiously, you're a shepherd, you're a shepherd, lead the sheep? But the sheep are getting led to the slaughter. If I'm the shepherd, and this is where slothness come from, laziness, not doing your own research, not waking yourself up, not listening, not paying attention when the universe is putting something in front of you. If I'm the shepherd, and I'm designed to lead the sheep, which is the lost ones. Sheep don't be lost, they be controlled. As a shepherd of God. So you want me to lead the sheep to the slaughter? It ain't making sense. Laziness, slothness. And because of gluttony, you are addicted to the food that is provided by the being that is here to slaughter you, which would be the media, politicians, religion, the trends. and you are confused. So your laziness is now got you in that sloth energy where you are being controlled. And that energy, those lower vibrations are having a time of their life with you. Honey, depression that came up in there, anxiety that came up in there, suicide that came up in there. You reliving situations that you know you done let go, you ain't thought about, because that is how that entity gets you to remain the same and operate in fear. And that is what hangs you up and has you sitting in spiritual entitlement, and your manifestations don't come to fruition because you won't get out of gluttony and slothness. You waiting on the preacher, you to go to for being here. You waiting on the preacher to tell you what to do. Praising a false God because that's your excuse to live how you live. That's why when someone challenges you, you get upset. You insult other people's belief systems because you're lazy. You're a sloth. I go to church every Sunday. With TD Jakes, I'm always bring it up. With TD Jakes said, honey, TD Jakes might be whatever they say he is. What they call him, a bottom feeder. What? But the man said, you in church every day of the week and still ain't learned nothing. Can't do nothing without church. You done became addicted to church. You addicted to God. But you don't even really know God. A power bottom. Was the kids involved, y'all? Because y'all know if the man like to be a power bottom with grown men, 21 and up, that's not my business. I'm talking about children, you out of here, buddy. That's a story for another day. So, when he said you on every committee, but you ain't learned nothing. You on every committee and still stressed out about money. You on every committee and still stressed out about bills. You on a fried chicken committee. I got what he said, I got the fried chicken. It still ain't learning because it's easier for you to be a sloth. It's easier for you to be lazy and blame depression and blame your trauma. Because when they said, some of y'all get a devil too much credit, that's a fact. That lower vibration energy, trust me, is not thinking about you. Whoa, 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 whoa. I might have did that. I did not do that. You did that. That's why when we are conjuring and y'all are hiring us, that is why you don't get the results in which you were looking for. Let me turn this light on because the sunset. Are y'all ready to get into it? Let's get into it. So yes, it is easy for you to, very easy for you to blame God. God took my child. The devil took my child. It's easy for you to blame those two things that live inside of you versus taking the opportunity to take ownership as to where you stood with your child when that took place. What type of mom or dad were you? I was a good mom. Didn't you used to call your child the B word or call him a bastard? Didn't you tell your child you wish that they would just go live with someone else? Didn't you say something to the nature of them kids? Isn't that your favorite line? Isn't this your favorite line? I can't stand it. But then when spirit, because see, y'all, the veil is so thin right now. So the veil is so thin. That's why you see so many car wrecks. That's why you see so many deaths. That's why so many divorces, so many pregnancies, so many, um, again, deaths, so many things coming up, leaving, so many companies closing. So you stand there, you see a whole person walk by, and you like, wait a minute, what? You didn't see that person? I'm like, what person? The veil is super thin. You can see through everybody true colors. That's why y'all having a hard time right now because y'all can't see beyond the surface. And the veil is so thin that it's like this. So when y'all come and y'all get root work and y'all book readings and stuff like that, you know, we tell you, you know, you gotta do some work too. This is gonna happen. Y'all will literally, and this is a conversation amongst conjurers that we have. Root workers, tarot readers, seers, oracles, we astrologists, we literally sit back and give you clear instructions. We tell you what to expect. We tell you how to do something. We instruct you, hey, listen, this gonna happen. You're gonna experience that. Y'all will sit y'all tails up there and do the complete opposite of what we say. And then get mad when everything going like this. And then think, that's how y'all are learning with this veil being thin from your conjurers, your witches, your sorcerers, your empresses, everything. Y'all are learning how vital absolutely listening is. When we say you need to do such and such, and y'all are learning that repentance is not real. I asked God for forgiveness, and the Most High sitting up there, like sitting around up there beside you, like this. You said what? Will you please forgive me? Why would I do that? Because that's what you do. I don't do that. Who told you that? Why did such? Okay, so you have a contract. Please pull up a contract. And the Most High goes just like this. Oh, I be trying to tell you. The Most High be just like this. You see this right here? Oh, that book looks so familiar. Yeah, I knew your memory was gonna go bad, but do you see your signature down here? Yeah. You chose this life. So why are you asking for forgiveness? This is your book of life. On page 73, right here, you sign right here when you picked out all the stuff that was gonna happen, how you was gonna do it. And when we told you on this page 3, the disclosure tells you that you are going to clean up a space and you're going to battle and that there are going to be outside entities that you will be fighting in war. I have gifted you with free will as your best weapon, with wisdom and resources, and let you know that we are here and always available. It is your duty to call us. I gave you my number, I gave you my email, I gave you my pager, I gave you you can use telepathy. You can astral project to me. You can sit in meditation. To me, all of these things just require right here to focus. But somehow, some way, on page 128, it stipulates this is the updated version. What's going on with you? You have gotten caught up, and you are now in slothness. Slothness. Yes. You are no longer focused on your mission. Well, I've been eating better. Eating better. Everything's poison down there. We told you that. We knew that was gonna happen. That's why we taught you how to be an alchemist. You remember your brethren, Joshua, Muhammad, Buddha, Krishna, Papa Legba. You remember them? You follow them? Yeah. You, They were trying to show you how to be an alchemist. John the Conqueror, Juan el Conquistador, was trying to show you how to be an alchemist. And you still believe in what they're saying, that you are a child of God. But what is a God? What is that? Let me see what that is. Let's see what their definition of God is. And this is the Most High and the council sitting there like, okay, so it says that God is a superhuman being, okay, or spirit worship as having power over nature or human fortunes, a deity. Did I make you the human species? Mm-hmm. Didn't you come from a completely different realm? Uh-huh. Didn't you come from something that had advanced technology and a different mystical world, which is where they got Wakanda and Atlantis and all that, and Avatar? Yeah, yeah. Can't you do things that some of them things down there can't do? I can do a lot of things that these things can't do. I can feel when something is wrong because you have like 200 senses, right? Yes. Didn't I see you rub your hands together when you were cold to warm your body up? Well, that's just a human thing. It's just a human thing. Didn't I see you take that sick child and hold them and put your hand over their head and say, "Oh, be healed. Heal this baby. Release it." And the baby got up and started moving around? Yeah, I did that. That's called laying hands. What does a superhero do? Oh, they have powers to save people. Do you save people? I do. So that means you have. How are you saving? Because I use the power that is embedded in me to save them. So if you use the power, that means you have powers? Yes. So wouldn't that make you a superhuman? Wouldn't that make you when you transition, what happens? They honor their ancestors. Some of them do, not a lot of them. They say that it's demonic, but it's really not. Okay. And at that time, you were then what? A spirit, my spirit, they're worshiping my spirit. And a spirit worshipped as having power over nature and human fortunes is a god, right? Um, and in the book you all keep reading called the Holy Bible, it's Bible. This is what happens there. Bible, okay, Bible. It kind of tells you you are gods made to serve the Most High. Why are you asking for forgiveness again? That's like your job saying in your contract you supposed to clock in 9 to 5, and you need to take an hour break. And you take your hour break and you come back and say, "Y'all, I'm so sorry I took an hour break." Why are you apologizing about taking an hour break? Because I know y'all needed me and I wouldn't ate. We knew you was gonna do that though. It's part of the job. I'm sorry I checked those people out. I don't know why you're apologizing for checking people out. I charged that woman for baby milk. You were supposed to. It's in your agreement that you ring up the products. Why are you asking? Please forgive me for doing that. It's already been written. Maktub, it's already happened. You are already here. Why are you apologizing about what your contract say? It's the same thing. But because of slothness and gluttony, you're not able to function and achieve what you need to achieve because you're lazy, but you're greedy. How? How are you lazy? You're lazy and greedy? You don't want to do shit, but you want to receive a lot. Make it make sense. It doesn't make any sense, right? It sounds crazy. Me even saying it don't make any sense. So your workings are not working. Nothing is going to work. Your manifestations, your affirmation, your projects are not going to work because spirit will put you in connection with people, but because you're lazy and you're entitled and you feel like it should be an honor for someone to do something for you, you get frustrated when there's a hiccup, an issue, an error, a situation. You get nasty. You talking shit about somebody. You on the phone running your fucking mouth, and whole time spirit like, I mean, damn, I gave y'all the ingredients. You can't mix the ingredients and bake the damn cake. What you want me to eat the cake for you too? So you said you wanted this type of cake. I gave you the ingredients to make the cake. Hell, I even cut the oven on. You want to eat the whole cake, but you don't want to help make it? You want this person to love you, but you don't love yourself? You want to be a millionaire, but you don't want to work like a millionaire? You're not making any sense. You want to be a wife or a husband, but you don't want to walk down the aisle? You want a wife. You want her to act like a wife, but you don't want to change her last name? Slothness. But you're mad because she don't cook every day? You want him to treat you like he's your husband, but you don't do things that a wife do? Slothness. You want your job to pay you, but you don't do what you're supposed to? Slothness and gluttony is entitlement. That's why you ain't getting what you need to get. That's why you're not moving where you need to move. Spirit will tell y'all to do something so simple and you won't do it. That makes sense. It never makes sense. It never makes sense. You want results, but you keep sitting around. You want somebody to help you, or you want somebody to do it for you. That's the one. That's the one. Do you want help or you want somebody to do it for you? Do you want help or you want someone to do it for you? Because a lot of y'all got help. Y'all lazy. And laziness will create liars too. Because right now, that's like, I'm going to give y'all a little hoodoo quick story. Someone booked some work through me, right? They lied about what type of work they wanted done, right? I ain't even gonna get into detail. They didn't have no business. And I mean, Spirit was like, go ahead, do it because I'm finna show them something. I'm like, okay, Spirit, you finna show them something. I was like, okay, I'll do it. Cool. Yeah, I would say, yeah, that person going through hell. Because I may not find out at that moment. I may not find out at that moment, right? I may not find out the next month. But I always find out. Whew, y'all, when I tell y'all, I be sitting back like, mm-hmm, really? Wow. Cause you ain't have no business. Yeah, yo, William, I don't have no problems out of you. You be William might give me too much information. I'm like, William, I told you not to do that. William don't be giving a fuck. William don't be giving a fuck. Y'all, I be like, you did what? He be like, yeah, it is so funny because William be like, I be looking at the phone, I be like this. What the fuck? Well, why we can't change that, William? Because we can't go against the universe. Why do that even matter? Because it does. I've explained this to you 100. He be like, yeah, I knew I was wrong because even my mama said so. I be like, oh my God. He be keeping that shit real though. He be like, all right, man. Oh yeah, that shit's so funny. That is a funny man, y'all. William is a funny man. Yeah, Amber, you ain't going. Amber ain't gonna too tough lie about shit. I just told somebody the other day, Amber, I was like, when I tell you, I was telling somebody, I said, nah, Amber is so for sure of herself. Amber so for, and I'm laughing, y'all, because William really is like, it's really like a, it's really like a big sister, little brother thing. Like, I'll be like, William, why the fuck would you do that? No. What did I say? And then he know how to tell me, him like, he be like, I did such and such. And I be like, why? He be like, but he a Leo too. That's why I'm laughing so hard. William is a Leo. They gotta learn the hard way. They learn the hard way. Y'all love it so hard. Amber think that not telling people stuff is the answer. No. But she eventually is gonna tell you. Amber don't like to bother nobody. Oh, that thing's so funny. Amber so no. No. That shit is so funny. Y'all so funny. No, me, I be like this. You can say something to me 100 times. And I be like this, neat. Girl. Girl. Why did you do that? Why would you say that? What did I say? She'd be like, okay, okay, okay. No, it's not okay. It's not okay. It is not okay. Okay. It's okay. No, no, it's not. It's not. So when y'all are working with your conjure people, I tell all the time to be honest. Let me put this up because y'all just be honest. Because the spirits don't be mad at us. Come on, already be mad, but they be mad at y'all. Some of y'all manifestations are stopping because you got so many hands in your life. And y'all will go to another conjure person. I could tell when y'all have been to another person. Somehow, somewhere, we always end up having a conversation. I don't care if these people be from Timbuktu or from New Mexico. We always end up having a conversation. And it'd be cool. Like, oh. So when you are conjuring and you got something going, if your workings work like that, and it's something, you will see previews, you'll see a little bit of action. Like you like, okay, so this person went from not saying anything to me to they just called this morning. Okay, thank you, Spirit. I'm gonna take this opportunity, like Empress A said, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Hey, like he had an attitude, she had an attitude. I didn't even fit into it. I answered the question. I thought, okay, hold the phone up. You might go a week or two without talking to that person. It's conjure work. It's other forces. This is real life. This ain't no fairy tale. This is real life. Where there is energy fighting against y'all being in relationships. That's why you have people like, let's say, Amber Sue. Amber works really fast, but she understands this is just a part of it. It's not the whole thing. But her energy of, ooh, she knows something happened for Amber after we did the Venus service. And immediately, Amber knew she seen the sign. I ain't gonna say what it is, but I'm gonna use an example. Um, let's say, let's say, I'm gonna use Amber and William. Okay. I told you about William's trip to Mexico. He was straight. So, okay, Amber gave me first to say it. So Amber's dealing with a guy she likes. They get to know each other, everything is working. But we knew it was some other situation going on, right? We didn't get into the detail. We didn't embarge on his energy, but we tapped in a little bit. We need to see some stuff. Well, We removed the blockages. When we did that, I removed it from other people connected to y'all, whatever. We knew it was something blocking him and something that he had to handle. So when he reached out to her, after she was like, hey, I'm excited, whatever, y'all need no whole text. But he said, oh yeah, me too. Tired. I've been up arguing since 4 a.m. Because Amber is tapped in, she knew, bing, oh shit, it's happening. You know what she said back? Damn. Oh, is everything okay? But she was like, girl, it's happening. Because her higher self said, whatever he attached to is detaching. Be patient. And she said, boom, ready. She knew what it was. I didn't have to tell her what it was. She knew. Because what Amber does is I have to put it in the headlock sometimes. But, because she's stubborn. But, and prideful too. She's very prideful. But, because she's here and here, she knew, like, wait a minute. My reader said he's checking the mail because there's something in the mail he don't want me to see. Boom. I heard a baby in the background. That's it for me. I'm out of here. Because she's putting in a lot of work here. When I say here, that's how she's able to look at the clouds and see the images. That's how she's able to hear the communications like, wait a minute. You said this, but I was able to decipher the coding. You meant this. Stop fucking playing with me. So that's why she's attracting a lot, and it may look like nothing's happening, but all of her stuff is just coming in all together. Does that make sense? Because one thing you also can't do is when you are working with a root worker who is really divine, okay, who love you, who show you love, who want to make sure everything is best for you. When you get mad at them, stop speaking bad about them. Because you're only mad because you didn't do what you were supposed to do. Now you wondering why it's chaos running around, all the stuff going on in your house, all this arguing and fighting going on, your job stressing you out, your money getting depleted. Because Spirit said, oh, you thought you was the exception because we don't care about you. She care about you. We're here for her. Now you getting tossed up. Because y'all get mad when y'all don't do what y'all supposed to do. And you don't get the results that you need or that you want. You get the results for the work that you put in. So therefore, when your conjure person does the work and you don't do anything, guess what happens? You get a breadcrumb. And the universe like, oh no, she's just the liaison. He's the liaison. He just communicated with them. They said you needed to do this, and I heard her tell you that. She say it all the time. Some of y'all won't do the shadow work. You can go to 600 readers. Everybody tell you the same thing. Cause I'll tell y'all in a minute. I trust her. why you? Why did you come over here? Oh, because you don't do what you're supposed to. Just like y'all will, me and my soul sister talk about too. Y'all will buy the tools. I love my cousin to death. I gave my cousin some indigo water. She said, I keep it in my car. I said, why? Because in her mind, she's not comfortable with that. She said, I scare her. So she got it in her car. And I tell her all the time, why is it in your car? You wiped your car down with it? No, it's just in my car. That's a whole tool to heal you. Let me tell you something. After I did y'all rights yesterday, y'all have and this is this is collectively. This ain't no, I'm just telling you. Things that we do, things that we put our energy into, things that we bust our asses to do, we doing this to tell y'all that we know. So when I got done with your rights, everyone had so much blockages, so many things attached to them because you dealing with a worker or a reader who on powder. You dealing with a worker or a reader who got a nasty house. You dealing with a worker or a reader who be in a club Monday through Sunday, drunk, high, everything else. And then you wonder why your work is not coming to fruition. So you don't went to 4 different readers who done told you the same thing. Because when I cleansed and I got done, when we use indigo water, and that's why I did the article on Patreon, which I know y'all can sign up for Patreon for free if you want to test it out first, and stuff like that. Let me show it to you. Let me show it to you. So this is the Patreon. Some of the rainbow way up high. All right. So in this article, I wrote this last night after this rising after doing the rights for y'all. Because when we're talking about workings, right? When we talking about workings, I wanted y'all to understand when I got done, this is where we be at. This is why we put energy and we create things to help y'all. When you are in that space and y'all got so much stuff attached to y'all, which is fine. We all got something, attached to us. But so much stuff that when I went to I took my 20-minute soak, Inhale and exhale. Set it for 20 minutes. No more than 20 minutes on list. I do 21 minutes because it takes me about a minute to actually get in the water and get settled. And then when as soon as it start beeping, I'm out. I start letting the water out and speaking to the water. When I tell you I did that, I was so sleepy, so tired. Then I took a shower, my regular shower, because you don't use soap with the indigo water. When I tell y'all I laid down, I tell you I got up 3 times. As soon as I laid down, my stomach did like that. And I said, "Ooh." And then like after that, um, it did it 2 more times. And it felt like somebody literally was in there like stitching the inside of my stomach up. And I was like, and I literally was like, oh God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And then when I tell y'all, when I went to the bathroom to release, because that's how you know your spiritual cleanse is working. You may become gassy. You may have to urinate frequently. You may have diarrhea. You may be pooping a lot. And it will smell so bad because you're releasing energy. That's energy. You might get a fever. You might get cold. You might get hot. You may start coughing. You may start sneezing. You might have earwax that come out your ear. You may have a runny nose. Your eyes may be watery. It be all types of stuff. You may start sweating because your body is releasing that energy. So when y'all are working with all these workers, that's why your work's not working. That's why your work ain't working. Your work's not working because you're not working. You getting other people to do it for you. And because you don't trust yourself to get the life or that thing you manifesting, you don't trust nobody else. You don't trust somebody else. So now you got money everywhere. People, now you stressed out. You got extra stress because spirit low key telling you, hey, you know that person that you paid over there after you paid this person ain't doing what they said. They just took your money. Now your anxiety up because that person over there took your money and went on a trip. Which they can do what they want to do, but that's why you have to listen and you have to work. Florida water, something like this. This is not just to go like this. No, this is to go. Thank you so much for bringing forth all the blessings and prosperity and protection. Cleanse my hands from that I, anything that I don't need, remove it from me. Gratitude. Take out of time, show gratitude. So you save money. That's a blessing. And y'all also have to remember the blessing rights because it looks different for everybody. It looks different for everybody, but if you were constantly like, I ain't never gonna get my blessing. Your blessing held up. It's held up. Some of y'all don't even realize it's a blessing for you to even make it home safe. In South Carolina, in Greenville, upstate, we probably done had 2 or 3 wrecks posted every day. Crashes, like deadly crashes every day for the past like few days, past week. It's a blessing to make it home. I give thanks that I made it home today. Some of y'all calls on E, Spirit still managed to get you to work and get you back. You ain't said thank you not once. All you did was complain the whole time how you ain't had no gas money. It's on the screen, babe. That's what we scrolling. Let me put it down here for you though. Hold on, boo. Did it go? There you go, Janaki. Thank you, babe. So even down to y'all manifesting like, even down to y'all manifesting like relationships. And I'll tell y'all in a minute. EssentialVibesCo.com. I recommend Janice stuff all the time. Get our stuff, put it together, watch magic happen. I love Janice. So it's a situation where it's like if you want something done, you got to give it time to get done because me and Janice are both ethical conjure women. Where it's like there are certain days that your work can be done. If it's a love spell, that has to happen on a Thursday or a Friday. If you want to receive a job, that's good for Tuesday or Wednesday. Thank you, baby. You got to listen. You have to trust that your root worker know what they're doing, and that your conjure woman know what they're doing, that your conjure man know what they're doing. The rites yesterday was good for removing blockages and bringing in your blessings because guess what? The energy in which the rite was set up. Um, Let me show you what it looked like. It kind of looked like this. I don't want y'all to see our messages. Let me see. I want to show what the rites look like. And I do these to bring in blessings. So you have to listen though. If you're not gonna listen, it ain't gonna work. So this is what a rice will look like. So when we are, I don't want y'all to see my messages. Let me get y'all out of here. Stop. Okay. So So when you are seeing that type of word on top of us protecting ourselves, you got to understand that you showing gratitude, you keeping your space clean, you keeping yourself clean, you having good spiritual hygiene are important factors. And that is where that slothness is ruining y'all's manifestations. Y'all hopping around from root worker to root worker, absorbing their energy. And really, I want y'all to see results. So I'm not the root work for everybody, though. You might not like my method. You might not like me. Go to somebody else. I'll tell you in a minute. Oh, no, 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 no. I can't work with you. Go to somebody else. So your slothness of not wanting to put forth the effort, and then your gluttony of wanting to be greedy and have everything plus more than what you need is what's stopping you from also manifesting. So let's see what this week has in store. Oh yeah, I love working with you. And yes, if you wanna I got a shadow work group, Cicely. It's $140 a month. And journals are here Tuesday. So when you think about Monday, right? Okay. The moon is good. So Monday, because I'm gonna do rights this week. You can put that y'all can join in the y'all can do y'all root work and stuff on Afterpay too. Pretty much anything on my site. Everything on my site you can put on Afterpay. So the moon is your emotion. Okay. So this week I've been instructed to do the rights. Like this week rights are going to be, and I'll go ahead and put them in here for you. So we are doing the and if this was included in your rights when we set it off, you don't need to do it again. So this week rights are going to be the new career and business rights. Okay. We are also going to do the love rights. We're going to do another blessings rights, which if you've already done one, you don't need to do another one. Okay. But whatever your heart's desire is, these are going to come to fruition. Okay. Now, with the new career in the business rights, um, that is actually going to be $25 to join. And basically, what that is to bring you better business, it is to bring you a new job, it is to bring you, and you'll still get like a video. Like you, when it's done, you'll get a video while I'm doing it. And I don't talk on the phone while I'm doing that. I have music playing, but it's a very, very, very It's a very big energy of me just kind of being like zoned in where I'm talking to the spirits. And I'm sitting there like yesterday, me and the spider was going back and forth because, girl, I told her you big and you keep coming over here, and I'm not there yet. I'm not, because it was another big spider that came up who was minding this business. And spiders, when you do rights, they will come to protect. Yeah, the spider. Amber just so happened to be up. We was texting anyway about something. And I said, girl, it's the spider, y'all. The spider was like that big. And she was like, Janice, look what? Now, Janice, you know I'll bring you on in a minute. Talk about some shit. So, the new career in business rights, when the spider was coming out, I know they be protection. The spiders will come to communicate and basically come to get your petition. Okay. So I had one who was working. I'm talking about my girl was up there. I was watching. She was big, pretty, orange, black, and brown. I said, she up there getting to it. She was, then she stopped. And I think she was still asleep. And when the spider comes, the spider basically is like, that's why y'all have to hire people like conjure people, which is brew house, brew hose, whatever they choose to be called, because we aren't just charging you to say, oh, I got your money. No, this is a process, materials, and us sitting here for, I didn't go to bed yesterday this morning. I went to bed this morning at 4. You know how much Chris Brown I listen to? Healing energy on me. Baby, can you make a wish for me? Yo, I don't know your name, but excuse me, miss. I saw you from across the room. Like I was, I can't admit that I'm out there on the bed, but you come. I took me and the spirits like, yeah, get it, get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but so when you hire us to do work, you have to know that we doing stuff that you wouldn't even understand. Like you could light a candle on your patio, and that big spider gonna come. You gonna kill the spider. And yesterday I had 3 people in that rights. 3 people in the rights. I had a cricket comb and 2 spiders coming to get your petition. Basically, like, okay, I'm ready. What you got for me? You done called me over here. What I got? The cricket coming. All 3 of them were basically like, yeah, we accept it. I'm looking at the spider and this cricket like, listen, it's dark out here. If you don't stop, I said, you are too big. We out there having, me and this girl having, I said, you too big. You too big. And you keep jumping at me like, what's up? So I poured a little rum on the ground. Get your rum. Then it was ladybug in the house. Gigi was like, it's a ladybug in here. Like, so that's how spirit will communicate, especially if there is, especially if there is a, um, if you are earth energy or you are connected to certain deities. Certain deities will work with you and be like, okay, here we go. But they come in the form of a spider. So crickets are protection, patience, manifestations, good luck, blessings. That's what crickets are. So are spiders. So I'm gonna show y'all. Who is it, Janice? If you still on here, who is it? I'm gonna show y'all who it is. So did y'all watch Mr. Nancy? Did y'all watch American Gods? Yes. So Mr. Nancy is basically a symbolism of spiders too. And when you think about Ifa, um, Abatala is represented by spiders. Hmm. So that must have been your people. Is that Facebook? Hmm. You go do what I told you to do. Go get the shower. Tell her to ring the shower. Where she at? And when we are talking about, I want to say it's pronounced Nebo, Nebo, the Haitian Lao, Nebo. Let me show you. He's the Getty. I'm trying to see him. Here he is. This is, and he follows me around. My homegirl daughter, me and the kids is at the house, and she was like, "There's a man standing behind you," and I was like, "Who?" She was like, "I'm going back in my room," and she went back in the room, but it was him. Okay, so this is Getty Nibble. This is him. Okay. They'll come and give you symbols. They'll give you symbolism. Now, when it comes to the Getty, they can be, they will depict them to be, they'll show you, like, pay attention to the animals that show up, dreams you have, shows that pop up on your TV, songs that play automatically. So when we are talking about the Getty, um, they will come and get you. So this right here is your court. And if you see, I got like the little M's and stuff like that. Um, if you from Spartan, are you from Spartanburg? So I think it's pronounced. Yeah. So Cicely, Aunt Caroline Doc could be one of your ancestors because she's from Spartanburg. As a matter of fact, let's find her. Page 52. If you dig more deep, you'll see. And when you look, she's from Spartanburg. Mm-hmm. So that could be like an ancestor who coming to, hey, what's up? Mm-hmm. She was Spartanburg. So yeah, when we talking about nibble, when we talking about him showing up, anyways, when Getty Nebo shows up, he represents basically he's Baron Samedi and Bridget's adoptive son, kind of sorta. He speaks for the bodies or the ancestors or the people who are deceased whose bodies have not been found. But he does if you are represented, like if they're in your court, like Metcalfu is in my court, um, and Bawan, like the Getty, are all in my court. So he'll be like, I'm coming to pick the message up and take it to my mom and dad, or take it to them so they can take care of you. So they're on Semitic, and Bridget pulled him in and was like, "You wandering around? Come on with us." It was kind of like that, if that makes sense. And y'all better quit fooling with the men when they be challenging, because some Gettys is fine men. They always be real fine men. They be fine. Got a man that's fine and smell good and got like a dark energy, but he's still loving. It's probably got some Getty. Probably hovering around. So you gotta pay attention to this. This is who Nebo, when the spiders show up, like this. This is basically like his daddy. And Bow Samedi is not this is who was in Princess and the Frog. Bow Samedi is not a white man. He is black. But he is a very loving, helpful um man who really, when you see him, it's not as spooky as Hollywood trying to make it. Like this. That's Barwan Samedi. He looks more like this externally, more like this internally when you piss him off. I personally um he ain't just going around trying to collect souls. Like, let's clear that up. That's not what he does. Like, that's some Hollywood shit that they. It is a spirit that does that, but he only taking souls that have already deceased. He makes sure they get home peacefully, like they get to the other side peacefully, and then they be it. You know about this. So this is why it's important for y'all to allow the root workers to do what we do when it's working with spirits, because it can be very like vital, dangerous if you don't know what you're welcoming in, and if you don't know how to banish it, or you don't know who to go to get it to vanish. So when we're doing things like this, it's like business wise, if we're calling upon somebody, we can simply invite the energy in, and we like, hey, here's a cigar, here goes some rum, here go your 21 pennies that you want, here goes this, here goes that, etc., etc. And it's like, this is the offering, this is what they're petitioning, this is what they're wanting. Are you willing to help? They can say yes, they can say no, they can say yeah, with the exception of them calling that old friend who boyfriend or girlfriend they slept with and confessing. And it's like, okay, all right. So about that, you need to call such and such and tell them about that time you slept with their boyfriend, and they're willing to give you whatever you want, like that. So, you do have the new career business rights is the one that I'm kicking off first. Then I will do the love rights, and then I will do another blessing rights. Um, harm. I did. Is she what? Is she in the shower?
Yes, ma'am.
What? Check on her. She coughing. Poo poo.
She said she's fine.
Oh. Okay. All right. So let's get into it. If you want to join the rides, let me put this up here. If you want to join the rides, it's literally only $25 dollars. And the first one I'm doing is new career and new business rights. Whatever your heart's desires are, that's what's going to come to fruition. Okay? Be very careful because signs will look like if you go to work every day and you like that MF don't deserve that position. I hate them. I wish they get fired. If that's in your heart and then you like, oh shit, they got fired. Excuse me. That's what's going to happen. But when it happens, you need to be jumping on it to apply for the position because it's like that's how the rights work. The rights work like, okay, the position is he done got fired, the position is open now, or he done got demoted. Why you ain't applied? Oh, I didn't know that's how it was gonna happen. Yeah. All right. So let's get into it and see what this week is going to bring you. Take what resonates, leave what does not. If you want to screenshot the actual cards for your own preference, that is fine. Spirit, we thank you so much for being present at this very moment. And if you do want to do the new career and business rights, you can just send the $25 to either Cash App, Apple Pay, or Chime. And make sure you send your first, last name, date of birth, and then just a general of what you want. I just need the general. Y'all need the details. Y'all don't have to send me the whole detail, just a general. Like, I want a better paying job with a better paying schedule doing XYZ. Okay? All right. So let's cleanse the space. Somebody is under some real heavy anxiety. Quit biting your nails or going like this. And somebody is eating, like stress eating.
You okay?
Gigi. Get rid of it, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. We're gonna let it go. Let's take 3 deep breaths in through the nostrils, out through the mouth. In through the nostrils, out through the mouth. Third breath, in through the nostrils, out through the mouth. Honey, honey, shower, she's going through it. Your spirit says stop stress eating. All right, spirit, what's happening for this week? What can we expect for the collective? Open up your minds, open up your hearts. Don't forget to take what resonates, leave what does not. Don't forget to book your appointments at latinfor3spotonica.com. So, something this week is kicking off new beginnings. There is something that is opening up. This is heavy Gemini, Virgo energy. Something that is happening for you that is a new beginning. You are entering into something, and this is going to be a moment where you are going to have to trust yourself. Okay? You need to trust yourself. Aquarius energy. New starts are taking place. Wait, let my cousin know that her man that got brought up in the reading. Shit. So, new beginnings. There is something that Spirit is going to test you a lot on to see if you actually got faith. Because there is a fresh new start where you are leaving old thought processes, stuff that does not no longer serve you any purpose. Spirit is having you walk away from it so you can start a new life. The free man is also going to be the card of Yahshua and Papa Legba too. And the thing is that there is a new beginning that is starting for you, and there is an Aquarius energy that is here. This could be your children, this could be you, sun, moon, or rising, also going to be your person. Now, this will go one or two ways. Okay. Papa Legba could be forewarning you that heartache is over. Some of y'all are starting new beginnings after heartache. It was something that had you down, some disappointments, some things that you were ashamed of, some things that you were very prideful in reference to. And Papa Legba is basically coming through Joshua, is saying, hey, look, it's okay because I'm moving you into a new space. There is a lot, even after this heartache, that you're going to be celebrating. This is going to be a connection between you. Stick energy is one energy, which would be fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, Venus. And the Four of Sticks is here because there is a new home that someone is moving into. Because some of you had to leave your home, and your home could be your relationship, your home could be your job, your home could be your state, your home could be your house. You had to walk away from that, and that was really heartbreaking for you. And this week, Spirit is saying that you are about to get the good news that you are able to take it on home and move into your new space. And Spirit also wants you to know that I got you, babe. Spirit also wants you to know that this is major for you, this energy you are in. A lot of Aquarius is you are healing from a heartache, or that heartache that you're feeling right now is pretty much kind of like, but Spirit said that at this very moment that there is some assistance that is going to help you get into your new home, whether this man is going to help you move furniture, pay for something, or going to move in with you. This solidified connection, Aries energy, is letting you know that after all that heartache, after all that you have been through, the disappointment, the letdown, people doing you wrong. You getting your hopes up about certain things. You sowing seeds into other people. Spirit is saying that now, once that heartache is there, you are going to be blessed while you're in that heartache. And don't question it. Now, this is the energy of a man who is very well equipped, very capable. He is coming to help. And he's kind of like commanding, like he's a person that's in charge. So this could be a man that's a supervisor at his job. This could be a man that's just got like that strong, stern boss. He just a boss. Like he just handle his business. He ain't really hurting for nothing financially. He handling his shit, or he could be a person of authority. And authority could be anything. Like he just handle business as his energy, or he's a supervisor. And the crazy thing is that this person is coming to help you, and this person is coming to do all these things for you, but you have got to let them and not be self-sabotaging doing that negative self-talk. Nor can you be listening to people who got so much to say about you, because there is someone who is wanting you to wrap this up. Like they want to pull you away from this. And this is Capricorn energy. So sun, moon, and rising. There is a Capricorn that's floating around here that has some energy to send. But the crazy thing is that you're gonna have to make a decision, right? And the decision that you're going to have to make is one that is going to be for the best. Because these are you cutting off cords, like you're having to cut people off. And the reason why you're having to cut these people off this week is because you cutting them off is going to be like the dam that broke that was sent in the overflow. This is the week that you really, really, really choose to walk away from stuff. And the overflow is going to come from, and that's a new relationship. So some of y'all are making a decision to start over new and start over fresh. You don't want no help. You just want to just start this thing over. But there is a new relationship that's coming. And Spirit said that this is one that is going to bring you lots of abundance, and that there are a lot of lessons that have been learned. There's a lot of wisdom and knowledge that you have gained. And Spirit said that you're very capable to have everything that you need to be successful and be abundant in this energy. This week, Spirit does want you to focus on meditation. Meditating is going to be very massive, and praying and putting things to rest, because while you meditate, you're going to see that the seeds that you have planted are coming to fruition. There's something here about a relationship. Some of y'all are in this connection with someone, and this week is going to go to the next level. You just been waiting though, like you ain't been rushing nothing. You've been like, it's cool, it is what it is. Yeah. And Spirit said, you meditating and something that you've been sitting on is bringing forth your heart's desire. You're in good hands. You're in it. And this is like this picking up, like someone y'all been waiting. Some of y'all been waiting to talk to somebody. Y'all been waiting to hear from somebody, and they coming. I wouldn't necessarily just like hop right back into it though. But some of y'all are speaking to somebody new, and this person is gonna take it up a notch. Like something's gonna happen this week. even if it's centralized around like if y'all haven't slept together, that will happen this week. If y'all don't typically spend a night with each other, that will happen. If y'all typically don't go out on dates, that will happen. Um, that will happen. And something is going to change this week. I don't know, is something getting released from your person and they kind of are some of y'all people cutting people off so quick just to get to you. But new beginnings are happening and y'all are moving, somebody is moving. And it's really gonna be something like someone moving into like a new space. Like a lot is happening for you. You moving, you in a new relationship, or you getting back with someone that you dealt with in the past, and it's a new energy. Please don't get back into the same talking about shit that happened in the past. Let it go. So, um, this energy that's happening is everything is happening so fast. Don't get overwhelmed. Just be prepared. Like, okay, I knew this was gonna happen. And it's a big shift of energy that's coming. And Spirit said you're finally moving on to calmer waters because there was some energy here where there was something that was going on with you that was unstable. Like it was like massive waves, it was tumultuous waters, it was very dangerous. And Spirit has said, all right, smooth sailing, let's get on and move. So some of y'all are moving into a new direction, to a new home. And this is probably going to be like an approval or like a somebody going to reach out and okay, babe. And it's like somebody is reaching out, and when they are reaching out, you need to know like there's a lot of Aquarius energy. Sorry, y'all. And this is happening fast. Like this movement is happening fast. Like this is quick, like swift. Don't be impulsive though. Okay, like I said earlier, like don't be impulsive though. Okay, because if you're impulsive, it's gonna block it. All right, it's gonna block it. It's gonna stop it, and it's gonna create more blockages. You don't need to be impulsive. You need to make sure that you are like paying attention, like that you are paying attention. Like, okay, I see what you're doing. I see what's happening. And the thing is that this energy is because you're able to look at things from a different point of view. You're able to see things from a different point of view, and you're able to go into this very vibrant, very lively, very good. And you know, the crazy thing is that, oh, the crazy thing is that with this is a lot of excitement, vibrant energy. Um, you have to trust. Both of y'all saying let it flow is crazy. Okay. But the crazy thing is, you have to know for sure when you're going into this that everything is okay because your impulsiveness has blocked so much. But Spirit is saying that this is bringing you good news. Like this is a lot of good news. Like, oh shit, I've been waiting on that email. I've been waiting on that to come through. I've been waiting to see that. This is what's happening this week for you. And the thing is that with the Seven of Baskets coming in, Spirit is telling you that something that you have been dreaming of, that you have been wanting, is finally coming to you. That is going to give you that sense of you've been delusional about something. And Spirit said, good, because now you're manifesting it. And the thing is that Spirit said that you manifested because this is confidence and that you were about to be in a luxury energy. So someone who is moving into a very nice place. This is a lot of nice dates. This is a lot of nice purchases. Someone is also signing a contract this week. Y'all know that retrograde is ending tomorrow. Period. And the thing is that Nine of Coins is coming through because let me show you how this works. You have really, really, really good news coming in. The good news that's coming in is because you were so far in your daydreams when you was delusional about something that your emotions was attached to. And Spirit said by doing that and believing in yourself and manifesting, you are attracting Nine of Coins energy, which is luxury. This is self-confidence, this is self-love, this is big God energy, this is big purchases and things like that. And you're doing that and it's because you put in the work as a mother of coins. Queen of Pentacles energy, you really are climbing the ladder. You're doing what you're supposed to do. You handling your business. So this week, you are about to see like, oh my God, all of that paid off. And it is going to cause some envy. There is people that are going to be watching you like, because some of y'all finna be in a relationship, back in a relationship that quick. And people gonna be mad as hell. And the thing is, they mad and they envious because you were still hopeful no matter your situation. Inspired, optimistic success. So during that, while they were envious doing everything that you just went through, you still stay inspired, you still stay optimistic, you still was touching success, you still was doing great things. And the thing was, that was because you was taking care of yourself. Self-care, introspection, meditation, you was going within, you was doing what you need to do. You was handling your business. And the thing is, despite you dealing with this psychopath who was abusive, conniving, unpredictable, and this is a friend, this is a job, a boss, a lover who, let me say something. Some of y'all are healing from this, and some of y'all are in a relationship with this, but there is a psychopath on the rampage that is feeling some type of way. And they over there conjuring up, they mad as hell. And the thing is, they really mad because you just kept going. You kept your head up. But this is them. And it's about to be exposed about a love affair that one of your people have. Some of y'all love affair is down low. Some of your love affairs, some of their love affairs, it's a woman that's low key sleeping with another woman. And she about to get caught this week. It's a man that's sleeping with another man. He about to get caught this week. And there's also someone, someone finna get caught. It's gonna be so much stuff that come out. little nasty, filthy little secrets. It's some woman who's been sleeping with a younger guy, which just because you 20 don't mean you need to be sleeping with no older woman. And the thing is, when this information comes out this week, someone is going to be shattered, broken, nightmares, failures. Like this is like somebody's worst nightmare. And it's kind of already out a little bit, but it's gonna like be out. And the thing is that this person, something's gonna happen like in like a nightclub. Something about a club or like a little spot that people be going to, like a bar. Maybe it's like brick and it's kind of long. It is going to be an accident this weekend. Somebody really close to one of y'all. Something about the eyes are significant. They're gonna think that this person is dead, but they're not gonna be dead. They're gonna be seriously injured, but they're not gonna be dead. They're gonna be okay at the hospital. If you don't get called, don't get upset. If you don't get called, don't get upset. Because this is someone that you constantly want to go back to or you want to deal with. Like you want this to work. And this is somebody that it could be a friend that you've been thinking about, a relationship you've been wanting to get back to, or something like that, where it's going to be like a lot going on, a lot happening. And this week, while you are in your successes, it's going to be like, oh, wow, like that. And the crazy thing is that what Spirit is trying to show this person do like watches. What Spirit is trying to show this person is they won't have a lot of time with you because you're too busy. Because they've delayed your time, they've procrastinated. They were supposed to been back at home, or they were supposed to be with you. They did not choose you. They did not get back with you. And now all these things are happening, and they're gonna be like, "Oh shit, I should have just went home, or I should have just did this." But it's gonna be something they said. Do not. I don't want nobody telling me they didn't even call me. Focus. Oh, she was up there. I wasn't up there. Of course she was up there. She's the reason he got fucking shot. Like, no, y'all be worried about the wrong shit. It's like And I keep going back to using Amber and using William because they just two people that I know y'all know amongst other people. Because I deal with a lot of older women who, them older women be like, girl, seems like they know when they see it, they like, you said it was gonna happen, so I know shit going down. It's going down. I'm just gonna grab my popcorn. Y'all be so focused on being chosen versus getting ready. Cause if that happened for me, I'd be like, oh, it's going down. Ooh, I knew it. I seen it in a dream. I knew it. It's about to happen. It's about to happen. Cause now you know, like, oh shit, all this shit about to. Ain't no yelling, ain't no cussing, ain't no. Oh, why you don't want to come stay at the house? Why you don't want to come? Spirit be like, they ain't ready. Take them back. Just, oh, I heard what happened. You okay? Is everything okay? Why was she up there? Why was he up there? Of course, he the reason it happened. And after this situation happens, because it's gonna be some time that they're gonna have to think. This person is gonna be some time that this person, I think this person do wear Apple watches or some type of watch, Samsung watch or something like that. And Spirit said that they're finally cutting the ties and waking up and they free. Now I told you all of it. I done gave you all of that. Don't you text my phone with no bullshit. Let it play out. Let it play out. I'm gonna do y'all one favor. Look at me. If you want to do the new career business rights this week, let me know. If you want to do the love rights, let me know. If you want to do the blessings rights, let me know. All three of these are $25 a piece. Um, but let me know which one you want to do. You don't have to do all of them. Whatever your focus is, whatever you want to focus on, you just let me know. So, okay. So when this week is going to be great for you, it's going to be horrible for them. Some of y'all people are going MIA because horrible stuff is about to happen. Okay. So if your person has someone or is dealing with someone, and you need me to check to see what their energy is, the person that they're dealing with. Mm, okay, bye. If they dealing with somebody, get them on your mind. All right, get your person on your mind, and the person that they're dealing with, you can just imagine them. Okay. So this person's energy is smell the roses. Slow down, take you time, get out in nature. Smell the roses. Neat. Y'all is funny. Look at y'all. So Spirit is saying that this week the other person is slowing down, taking some me time, and they are really having to tend to themselves. It's some things going on with them internally that they having to deal with, and it's kind of like this is the week that Spirit is going to force them to say you need to look in the mirror and you need to do what makes you happy. And like I said, Spirit is coming in because Spirit is trying to show this person something. Spirit is trying to show this person something this week that they need to basically let the situation go. Because even though we may not like people, Spirit still be having them on an assignment. Let's see. So that would be Ogun. I know our angel Michael is Ogun. And it's a certain situation that Ogun is stepping in and saying, hey, you got to focus on you. It's some stuff you got to clear up, some stuff you need to tend to, and this ain't it. And the thing is that legal things, it could be spiritual, but there are some things that Spirit is telling this person, well, you got to let the situation go. Ogun, like, look, I'm the truth. This is the truth. And this is where we at. So something is getting exposed, which is why Ogun is in their presence. Um, Something about someone has been asking them if they've been sleeping with someone else. And they've been like, no. But they are sleeping with someone else. And this is the week for you. Your week, you don't have time to get caught up in that bullshit because you're gonna be too busy. But this week for them is gonna be like crazy. Like, cause something that is going on over there. The way Ogun will expose something, if Ogun keeps telling you to tell the truth about something, you don't tell the truth. Ogun will force the truth out. Ogun will force the truth out to the part where Ogun like, didn't I tell you to leave this man alone? Didn't I tell you go over there and be happy with that man? Didn't I tell you that? Now it's like you'll be sitting on like, oh shit. They done got to fighting over me. He done got shot. This done happened. The spirit will do that. Like, no, because I told you to step away from the situation and do it. So the thing is, their person is feeling like trapped. They can't forgive them for things that they've done. And they feel like it's like no other way. Like, damn, like, it's almost like an energy of like, damn, every time I try to leave, they pull me back. And they don't even really want to be with each other. They don't want to be with each other. They dealing with each other just because. And Spirit is showing this person, oh, yeah, y'all sending y'all money in for don't forget y'all sending in the money for your rights to tell me which rights you want and say your name, date of birth in the general. So this is possibilities. They are realizing that there are more things better with their life and they are forcing them to make up their mind and to believe in themselves. Some of these people are stuck to these people because they feel like they need these people, they need to help these people, or these people need to help them. But what spirit is showing them is like, no, you got everything you need. You need to make your mind up and you need to choose yourself and you need to start building better connections. Because this person is just like, man, it is what it is. And your person's person is like burn bridges, lack of trust, disloyal, turn back on. So your person is going through it with the other person this week. It's gonna be a lot happening. You literally just gonna sit back. You need to shh. Somebody call your phone trying to tell you you can listen. Don't comment. Be like, for really? Wow. That's it. Do you got that? All right, y'all. Y'all know I always love y'all. Remember to visit latinforthe3botanica.shop if you need to book appointments. Make sure you follow me on IG and TikTok at ITS Amber Jenkins. Join me on Patreon as well as Coffee at Empress A. And if you do want to join the Rights of Blessings, that's $25. And so is the New Career in Business Business Rights and the Love Rights. All of these are $25 a piece. You just need to let me know which one you want. And if you just feel like you need to focus on one right now, focus on one right now. If you know you want to focus on your bag right now, focus on your business. And then you can always be like, hey, when you're doing another right, and then I'll tell you, I can just do rights for you by yourself, but I do the groups because the more energy, the stronger it is, like a covenant, like a covenant. So like a covenant. So that is that. If you want to do the business one that needs to be sent in by tomorrow, by midnight, because that one's getting done on midnight tomorrow. So if you want to do that, you can go ahead and send the money in, send your full date of birth, send your name. And let me see if there's anything else I need to tell y'all. Okay. Oh, that's it. Love rights will be done on Venus Day, which will be Friday. But to prepare for it, I'm probably gonna have y'all go ahead and have that sent in by Wednesday. No later than Wednesday, so I can go ahead and be giving y'all time. Feeling energy on me. Sun over the rainbow, way up high. There's a land of dreams and a lullaby. Someday I wish upon a star and wake up with a song. Let me say something with it, got something to add, because you just told me, girl, just get hold on. Something with it. What is it, my love? What is it? Empress energy. Period. She said, some of y'all mothers are getting put to rest. Well, that was a message. Hey, tell them that their mothers are getting put to rest. And getting exposed. Queen of Swords. This is going to impact a Taurus, a Libra, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer. It's important. Six of Pentacles. Spirit did say once it's happened, you will become very abundant. Because it's some things that are getting cut out. So, something with that coming to be, it's a lot happening this week. A lot. And the next like 7 to 8 days, it is a lot happening where you gonna be in the middle of like great moments only to be like, but you gotta stay focused. Remember distractions, you gotta stay focused. Focused. All right. So I love y'all wholeheartedly. We're gonna say a prayer and we're gonna be out. Focused. Focused. Jobs are calling. All of that. New places. Hey, just see if you're still interested in moving over here. We have a special right now. I'll waive the deposit. I got a credit for you. Like it's gonna be so much stuff happening for you this week that you literally are going to be tested. While you at an all-time high, everything is gonna test you to see if how you are emotionally. Okay. So focus. 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 When a call come in, when you get the information, just be like, oh dang, let me know if you hear anything else. You can send a text. I'm just checking on you. Hope everything is okay. You don't have time to, oh, well, da da da. No, you got stuff to do. Focus. Because this week for you was like, boom, boom, boom. Business booming. Job finally calling back and saying, hey, we want to offer you XYZ approvals coming through. That car you've been trying to get coming through this week. So everything, money, loans being approved, grants being sent out, things that you applied for years ago. You're gonna be like this week for you is miracle based. People that came back from vacation because some of y'all was trying to get a job and they didn't even tell you that they let the whole HR department, um, the main HR person on, she been on vacation for the whole week. We was on vacation. We've been backed up. Okay, we back hiring now. All right. Say this prayer. We're gonna give a shout out to Lilith for being so present. Oh yeah. All right, this is Lilith. So we're gonna thank Lilith, Adam's first wife. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. Cause that's who coming for some of y'all. Y'all keep seeing Black Crow. She trying to get y'all attention. Lilith is dark feminine energy. Lilith. 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 Let's get into it. Let's say a prayer. Lord, we thank you so much for being present. We thank you for everything you do for us. We thank you for being our strength when we feel defeated. We thank you for protecting our children. We also thank you for standing up for us when they tried to convince us that we belonged elsewhere. You came and showed us the way. All right, let's get into it. Hands up, hands open. To the source, we thank you so much for bringing us together safely and soundly. You're so amazing in all things that you do, and this was a beautiful Sunday service. I thank you so much for continuing to protect me while I do deliver these messages, and you protecting my collective as well. I thank you so much for guiding us and keeping us focused and allowing us to do the things that you want us to do and that our hearts desire to do. This week, we open our hearts up to amazing miracles, and our hands are open up to joy. We thank you so much for allowing us to touch the abundance of joy, prosperity, riches, and gold and wealth. We thank you for love being showered all over us, and at this moment, and at those moments when we feel overwhelmed or we feel angry, that you just remove that and remind us of the comfort and fill us with the comfort of you. This week, as those go through what they need to go through to get to where they need to get to, we offer them protection not to be deceased, but we do not interfere with the workings that you are doing to show people and to teach people. We remove ourselves from their atmosphere and their energy, allowing them to learn their karmic lessons and go through their karmic trials. We thank you so much for the new jobs and the new money and the new business growth that you are bringing upon us. We thank you so much for the shackles being broken and for us to being able to walk forward, trusting that you are guiding us. We thank you so much for new homes that are beautifully furnished, that are beautifully in a neighborhood where neighbors are not prejudiced, racist, where they are loving, protective, and joyous, and they are fun. We thank you so much for brand new cars that now in the middle of a prayer, a beautiful prayer. And if y'all knew, like, we'll talk about it another day. Anyways, focus, Spirit, we thank you. Because Spirit knew. And I knew it was a distraction because they text me and I didn't reply. And then you called. A distraction into a beautiful prayer. And my right shoulder hurt. Sorry, y'all, I gotta start again. Spirit telling me to do it again. That's how y'all know something big about to happen. And baby, that's okay. We're gonna pick up where we left off. Damn, my shoulder hurt. Okay. Spirit block all distractions. Into the entity trying to interrupt my collective and myself from receiving the word. I block you. I put a shield and a cloak on to where you cannot see or hear anything that I speak of. Protect my collective. Those who are genuinely a part of the collective. Those who are here to take, handle them with your wrath. In this moment, as we enter into this week, we know what we are and who we are and what we do. We are open to receive the blessings that overflow into our spirits wholeheartedly, warm, and graciously. We know that new beginnings are starting. We know that we are entering into dealerships where we are pulling out the lots with zero down payments and credit not being an issue. We are thankful that we are receiving what we want, how we want it, and when we want it, and that is your doing, and we will not combat and we will not give you rebuttal. We thank you so much for repairing our hearts and for love finding us and showering us and mending back the relationships and just bringing us back to love so we can be wives and we can be husbands and we can do all the things we need to do and have healthy relationships with our children because our children deserve to see their mother get loved on. And for those who don't have children, open their wounds, clean their wounds, and allow them to be mothers if they want to be mothers. Allow them to be fathers if they wish to be fathers. At this moment, we open our bank accounts and our debit cards and our credit cards. We open up our ears and our hands and our feet to move into the direction of where the money resides. We open our hands to receive an overflow of abundance from all sources, unknown and known. We thank you so much for showering us with great health and protection. We thank you for healing us. No headaches, no bad vision, no heartaches, no chest pain. We are operating in love this week. Ashe. And I tell y'all something so big about to happen because that entity was like, no, don't encourage them. Already done. Already done. Y'all know when my eye get done. And Lilith was like, stay focused. Stay focused. Do the prayer. They need the word, but I speak healing over everybody. And clean your houses. Stay focused. I'm open to receive. Oh, my right breast hurt. I ain't burn. I am open to receive. Let's see what it is. I am open to receive. I am open to receive. I am open to receive. I am open to receive all my blessings. I have all my blessings. I feel all my blessings. I love all my blessings. I talk positively about all my blessings. I see all my blessings. I know all my blessings. I am open to receive all of my blessings. And when these men come home, y'all better not start your motherfucking shit. Do you hear me? I don't want to hear nothing. I don't care if the nigga got a shit in the bag. Do you want something to drink, babe? Do you want something to drink? Okay, I can get you something to drink, babe. Girl, they got him on lower till he sleep. Of course. Of course. He's been hurt. Mm-mm. That's how I gotta do, y'all. He sleep. Leave him alone. Why are you in there messing with him? Ain't you happy he at home? You said you wanted him home. Call my baby mama. Where you want to go home? You going home or you coming home? I'm going to my baby mama's house. But you just got almost got me killed. But yeah, I love y'all wholeheartedly. Enjoy your evening. Why is my child? I'm gonna get Gigi ass. I'm gonna go ahead and watch a movie with Harmony. Make sure y'all are taking salt and rubbing it on your hands and your feet to remove what needs to get removed. Y'all know I love y'all. Y'all know where to find me if y'all need me. If you got my phone number, send me a text. Send me a text. All that good stuff. I am Empress A. Remember to take what resonates, leave what does not, and I will see y'all later.